Jefferson Curl. Contrary to many beliefs, spinal flexion is not a bad thing. So a lot of people will come in and see us for back irritability, and they have a hard time actually moving through their lumbar spine, and they actually can't reverse their curvature. So a lot of them are in this lordotic position or a lumbar extended position, and they can't actually move into flexion. This is what a Jefferson curl comes in. So what that looks like is there's a couple different variations. One is the idea that I got my glutes tight, and I'm just trying to slowly bring my chest toward the floor, and I'm curling one vertebrae at a time to round my back. And the second my pelvis starts to come down is where I stop, and then I reverse back out of that motion to the top position. Some people will add a little bit of an external load. Maybe that looks like a 10-pound plate, 15-pound kettlebell or dumbbell, whatever it may be. Start really light if you've never done these before. So then you're loading in the same pattern, coming back out of it. And then another way that I really like to do it is using a wall to lock up your pelvis. So if we get our feet about a step width away from the wall, I go here, I go into a posterior pelvic tilt by pushing my low back into the wall, and I'm trying to keep my tailbone on the wall the whole time. And I take my hands on the wall, and I almost do like a little bit of like I'm doing a standing crunch. Come down as low as I can, keeping that pelvis on the wall, and then reverse my curvature back up and out of it. Again, only go as far as you can without compromising your technique. Some of you may start to get a little bit of like a back spasm or irritability because you're creating a stretch and a stretching reflex. Be mindful of that and don't force it. Easy motion being that we're not just forcing those end range abilities. We want to kind of have it be a relaxing style of motion so we can over time elongate those tissues and then help you be aware of your ability to dissociate hip motion from low back motion. The wall is a great place to start because it gives you some feedback on where your back is in space.